Hello friends, how are you all? This video is in continuation with the previous two videos that I had put on spirituality. One was about body, mind and soul, and the other one was about the difference between spirituality, people with spirituality and people without spirituality. In continuation of that, I thought I have to share some of my viewpoints to the parents and teachers, especially as to how to develop our children with spiritual health or in spirituality. Okay, now I would like to say WHO, World Health Organization, has defined health as it is a holistic concept. So it has said that there are different components in health. One is physical health, another one is emotional health, social health, and spiritual health. Or maybe in short, we can make it as physical health, psychological or emotional health, and spiritual health. So if a person is healthy in all the three areas, only then we can call that person as healthy. But we, unfortunately, parents and teachers, we focus only on the physical health. We are greatly disturbed if there is a fever, if there is some problem on the body, and all efforts are taken. But less importance is given to emotional health or psychological health, which is actually not noticed much. And the least importance is given to spiritual health, because maybe nobody knows what it is or how important it is. So this video is about telling you spiritual health is very important. That only will develop spirituality. Okay, now what is spiritual health? That in the last video itself I said the focus of spirituality is peace and happiness of ours as well as others. Okay, so if your child has to be peaceful and happy all through her life, we need to develop spirituality, which means spiritual health as such. Okay, now there are, in short, we can actually discuss and debate about it quite a lot, but I want to tell you in points. If you are able to focus on two areas, okay, just two areas of your children as they are growing, we can help a lot to develop their spiritual health. So those two things are fear and pride. Okay, the children who are very fearful and who are proud, they lack spirituality, and their behavior will have its own consequences. When they lack spirituality, it affects their emotional health and also their physical health. So therefore, two areas that you have to focus. One is fear, another one is pride. Okay. Now, focusing on fear, 3 points let me tell you. Okay, as you are bringing up your children in schools, as teachers in schools, as parents at home. The first one is you allow them to do their works by themselves. Don't do it for them. As much as they can do, allow them to do it by themselves. I find many parents, in the name of pampering, they do everything for them. This actually causes a lot of negative consequence for the child in the future. What happens is the child loses self-confidence. A child who does things on his or her own develops self-confidence and therefore will not have fear. But a child who grows in this pampered environment, maybe the child is enjoying at that time, but at one point of time, it compares itself with the other children and feels that it is quite inadequate, and fear develops, self-confidence goes out, and this will have a lot of impact on the emotional health and the physical health as well. So this is the first area that the parents and teachers have to take care. And the second area is, as the children are allowed to do things on their own, they will make mistakes. So definitely allow them to make mistakes. Okay, every time you can teach them, and don't reprimand them immediately. This is why I don't want you to do. Let me do it for yourself. No, don't reprimand them or make them feel bad, and that they will stop doing it all. So you just try to motivate them, encourage them, and support them so that they will do it again. That should be the approach we'll have to do. The way we criticize or the way we reprimand them should not be that they will stop doing it completely. No. So the second thing is allow them to make mistakes. It is through this that they again develop self-confidence and fear will go away from them. Okay, and the third one is don't compare whatever they are doing, don't compare their actions or speech or behavior with the others. Appreciate their smallest effort, whatever small things they are doing, appreciate it. Never immediately compare. See, look at your friend, how big things he is doing. After all, you did this small thing. Don't put the person down. Even if he has done a very small effort, he has done it. Okay, here I would like to say there are many parents again, even when the children are not doing anything at all, they just pamper and appreciate them like anything, thinking that they are motivating them. Again, no, it is actually, it causes a lot of problems. Okay, because the child will become, even without doing, the child is getting appreciation. So this will not last long. In the real world, this will not come. Only at family it will happen. So as the child grows later on, the child will feel very bad when the child is not able to do anything. Therefore, he will not get appreciation also. So let the child learn that only when I do, appreciation will come. Only when I work, I will get the reward and recognition. So this will teach the children hard work. At the same time, they will be able to address the fear, and it will address jealousy also, because the child is not compared with others, right? So they will not grow as jealous people. So that this, by looking at these three small aspects itself, you can actually address the big concept called as fear. You can bring up the children without fear. That is the first point that I would like to say. The second area that as teachers and parents we'll have to look into is the pride. Okay, now how to address this? Again, I would like to say 2 points. Okay, whenever a child comes home with some achievement, what he or she has got in school, maybe first prize in elocution competition or singing or whatever it is, you definitely will have to appreciate. You definitely appreciate, but at the same time, make the child sit, and also as a family, you can analyze the causes of the success and make the child realize that it is not the child's effort alone that has given this first prize or anything. There are other factors also that is there. They have to first realize that it is their parents who taught them, otherwise he would not have done it. And he was healthy enough, so God has given him the health. So there is a power from above that has given him the he was not able to forget. So therefore the God has really helped me to do this. And there could be other factors, that the judges were quite lenient, or it could be that the other performers did not do as well. That could be the reason why the child got. So rather than making the child feel so proud about what he has got, yes, of course you have got it, but there are other factors to it. So be thankful and grateful that because of all this you were able to get this achievement. So pride will not enter. This is how we have to deal with each and every achievement. So gratitude and humility will always be there, will be inculcated in the children. If we are doing all this when they are very young, it becomes easy for us when they grow up. Then we need not bother. Actually, shaping and molding the children as much as they are young is the best thing. But we parents are very busy, taking care of many other things. We miss out on the very important aspects of teaching the kids about these things. And the second area that we have to focus about dealing with pride is that as parents and teachers, we should practice gratitude and humility at home. In the sense, like humility, and gratitude is the best quality. Every time you're thankful about everything, naturally pride will come down, humility will increase. So focusing on gratitude is very important. Anything and everything that is happening, let you as a family also must be able to look at the good points in it and be thankful about it, but not at the negative points and be frustrating about it. The children are looking at us and learning. So therefore, we have to practice that gratitude at home. Never we should put down our colleagues, our in-laws or anybody in front of the children and prove that only I am right. So every time you're proving, you're justifying that you are right, the children also learn that quality, and the child also tries to prove that he or she is right, and pride is that's a result of pride. Okay, now these two areas, if you're able to really focus, to address fear, the 3 points that I told you, to address pride, the 2 points that I told you. If only the parents and teachers are able to focus on this, the children will grow up healthy in their spiritual area. Now, what is the result? If a child is happy and peaceful because of this spirituality, naturally the emotional health will be good. The emotional balance will be good. The child will never be depressed or take extreme steps of frustration and despair and anxiety, and all will not come to these children. So as a result, physical health also will improve a lot. So what we are doing is we are focusing on the physical health and leaving out all this. But let's focus on spiritual health, which will give result in all the other health, and we can see our children healthy on the whole. So this should be the focus of every teacher and parent, which we are really neglecting, which is the sad part of it. I hope this video, please take it very seriously so that our children they grow up happy and peaceful, and they will also transmit that happiness and peace to others, so that the society, the family, and the place where we live becomes a little better place. Thank you.